this even gonna be thick enough? We have new furniture and I am so excited about it. We've got a dining table and some chairs. So I'm finally gonna be able to make the dining room feel a little more homey, and it's gonna be so nice not to be eating every single meal at the coffee table. There's a few things in here though. I have some stuff that needs to go to the storage locker, moving boxes and things like that. And I think what I'm gonna do is clear it all out and then we can start putting all of the furniture together. Starting off with my outfit for today, I basically wore this in my last video, but I had a different tank top on. This like high neck tank top came with the shorts as a set from TJ Maxx, and I love them. They're so comfortable. And then I just have my button-up shirt over the top. Nice, loose and flowy because we're gonna be building some furniture. I'm gonna start by clearing all this stuff out of here so I have a completely clean, I was about to say landscape, it's not landscape. What is the word that I'm searching for? Canvas? Like blank canvas? Is that what I'm searching for? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna start moving all of this out. Everything else is out, furniture boxes are in. I'm getting really excited to put these together. So I have a table and 4 chairs. I don't know which one to do first. Maybe I'll start with the table. And all of this is from a brand called Day Lane, and they have so kindly sent all of this to me. I got the white tulip dining table set with the 4 chairs. You can get these pieces separately. You can get just the table or just the chairs, or you can get the table with 2 chairs, but I decided to go with the 4 chairs. I saw the picture on the website and was like, yep, that is the one. I have been eyeing off a tulip table for weeks now. I knew I wanted a round table. I think I wanted a white table, and I didn't want something that was too big for the space either because we don't want to cram too much into the dining room. And this is just the perfect size. It's a 35-inch white tulip dining table set, and the top of it is actually a tempered glass with a marble design in it, and it's really beautiful. It has excellent resistance to scratches and stains, and it's really easy to clean, and I just love the look of it. It's just so beautiful, and the stand for it, the base of it, the pedestal is metal, so it's really sturdy, and it was super easy to put together. And then I got the beige and rattan dining chairs to go with it. I like the beige seat cushions. I think that's just a really nice neutral color to add into the space, but then I also like the wooden color of the rattan, and I think it adds like a little bit of interest and character to them. And I just really like this whole set, and I think once we have more furniture and the whole space really set up, it's just gonna look amazing. We have 4 chairs and a table, and I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited to actually have somewhere to sit and eat. The chairs do kind of blend in with the color of the floor a little bit, but we plan on getting a rug. We just don't know what shape of rug to get, and I may need some help here. So the options are rectangle, square, or round. The table is round, so maybe round rug. The room is square, so maybe square rug. But once we put in like a little China hutch type cabinet thing on that wall, maybe a rectangle would work. So if you know how to go about this, please let me know, because I don't know where to start with the type of rug, and I don't know how big it should be and how much of the room it should fill either, but I need to start cleaning this up because it is just a mess and I want to get the styrofoam off the floor. Good morning. Yesterday afternoon, after building the table, which I love by the way, I had my breakfast there this morning and it's so nice to actually have a place to sit. Feels more like a home, but yesterday afternoon I just did video editing. I have so many videos at the moment for TikTok and for here, so I just sat down, had a little edit, and then I really should be doing that right now. I should be editing right now, but I found something that I really want. It's from Target. Online, it's $225 full price. For some reason though, in store, they're on like sale or clearance for $45. And I did a look around. I found one at Rockville in Maryland, and I called them and they said it's in stock, but they can't hold it for me. So I figure we just get on a train, we go have a look, and if it's there, awesome. And then honestly, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it, but I'll show you. So fingers crossed for me that it's there, and let's just go. I found it. I found it. And I'm just like a little undecided on it. I feel like if I'm undecided, it should be a no, you know? I don't know. I don't know, but man, they have such nice stuff in here. Definitely bringing out all the autumn stuff. And I don't know if I'm ready for that, you know? We just started summer last week, so let's be done with that. Of course, I also love this. Anything with stripes, I love it. I have been wandering around looking at a bunch of different things, and I think this was all for nothing. I've decided I'm not gonna get it. I just don't think it looks that nice. It's, I don't know, kind of a funny color, and I don't like the faux wood on top of it. So I'm gonna leave it. I had a look at some photo frames. I don't know. There's lots of really beautiful decor that I could so get on board with, but there's a Marshall's nearby as well, so I might check there too and see if there's any photo frames there. So I thought I would have a quick look at all of the artwork. Ooh, I like the birds. That's pretty, the oceans and the birds. I don't know, I think I'm in way over my head today. This was like such a last minute whim. Ooh, I like this little one, that's nice. But yeah, just a little in over my head today. What is this striped thing? Ooh, it's a sheet set. That's nice. Ooh, I love this section too in here. It's so nice. Ooh, this is cool. Oh man, now I'm gonna get all distracted by everything in here. Okay, I had my time. I think we can say goodbye. Also, autumn. Autumn. More autumn stuff. It just turned summer. Okay, we have photo frames. Here's hoping that there's something. I don't really know what color to go with. Like, I know it would fit in this, and this kind of has that same clear thing. Oh yeah, but it's not for the wall, it's a stand. I mean, I could unscrew the stand off it. That would take 2 seconds. And then I could just use the, what do you call it, 3M sticky things to stick it to the wall. So this might be an option. And these are half the price of what they were at Target. I also kind of just like this. There's like a little tiny detail that runs around the edge of the frame. It's a thin frame. The other one is quite a thick frame, whereas this is very thin. Yeah, it's not see-through, but I could just get one of those white mats to put around it, and I think that could work potentially. Oh my god, I love this, but it's really big. It's much, much bigger than one that I would want, but I love it. Okay, I love this blue wicker little set of drawers and shelves. That would be so great in our front hallway as like a little entry table. You could put a key bowl on there. That would be so cute. Also $79, and I don't know. It's also one of those things because it's already painted. You could just paint it different color. You could paint it white. I think that's really cool though. I just want to have a little bit of a look at the rest of the furniture though. Okay, what do we think about this little side table? It's 25 bucks, and I actually kind of want it as a plant stand. And I feel like $25 for a plant stand is really not so bad. Maybe it's a bit big. Maybe the smaller one that's $20 would be better. I gotta put them on the ground to be able to test it out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can make a decision on that, but I have decided I'm gonna get this green frame because it's stunning, and then the two black ones I think will be a good choice. I can test it out, and if not, I'll just return them the next time I'm at a Marshall's. I love it so much, but it's so big. Oh my goodness, what is this? What is this thing? I think this is a plant stand. It's so perfect. I love this so much, but it is kind of big. Do you know what would look amazing out of this? Like a big fern, a giant fern growing out of that would be so nice. It's been a couple of days since I went to Target. Really glad I didn't get that side table. I just didn't love it. And when I go on Facebook Marketplace, which I've decided I'm now checking Facebook Marketplace every day, there's so many amazing wicker, like vintage pieces that are not plastic wicker. They're like a real wicker. I don't know what wicker is actually made out of, but you know what I mean? It's not like plastic. And I just didn't like the piece that was at Target. So I'm really glad that I didn't get it. And then really happy with the photo frames that I ended up getting from Marshall's. And then yesterday we actually just did a day of organizing, and we took everything that needed to go down to the storage locker down to the storage locker, and had one box left down there that needed to come up, which was boots and bags. And then I did a bit of a swap. I ended up organizing my boots into a different box and consolidating them and taking it back down, and then all my handbags are now up in the closet. So I've just spent the last couple of days just organizing little bits and pieces here, and it's starting to feel really, really good. But yeah, I ended up getting 3 photo frames from Marshalls. So I have these 2 for the prints above the bar cart, and they're just a really thin black frame, and they have a little textured dotty detail along the edge. And I was thinking that, you know, if black doesn't really work for me, I could paint these any color I want. So I think these will be good in the space. I held them up on the wall the other day. I am worried they might be a little bit too big, and I need to order some mats to go in them. But this afternoon, I'm thinking I could just get some paper, and we can cut out some paper and just do it as like a temporary border until I order some from Amazon. And I probably won't do that until we get back from being away for the 4th of July. And then I ended up getting this picture frame. It's beautiful and I love it. It's like a green texture with a gold border. I have no idea what I'm gonna put in there. Don't know where I'm gonna put it, but I love it, and I just thought I had to get it. And they were all like $8 each, which is so much cheaper than Target. So anyway, that's that. Oh, my 4th of July stuff came on Amazon. I have this stripy shirt, which I love. I love my button-up shirts, and I love wearing button-up shirts when I'm at the beach because I just am like, do not let the sun get to me. I want to hide away from the sun. And I love button-up shirts for that because they're just loose and flowy. And this one is one of those fabrics that doesn't crease very well, so it's really, really nice. It also comes in a bunch of different colors, so I'm definitely keeping that. And then I also got a little woven hat. I absolutely love this. It comes in a bunch of different colors. It's essentially a little woven bucket hat, so you could have the brim down like this, or you can fold it up like this, which is really cute. And there's also wire in the brim of it, so you could make little waves or just, you know, manipulate it to however you want it to be. But I love this hat. This was also only like 10 bucks, so definitely keeping the hat and the shirt, but the other 2 items I'm actually going to return. So I grabbed this scarf, and I'm really bummed about this because the pictures made it look so nice, and it's also this right size that I could tie it around as a top as well. And I don't know what it's picking up on camera, but in real life it's pink. It's not red. On the website it looks like this beautiful nice red, and it's pink, so I'm going to return that. And then I ordered this 2-tone swimsuit, which is stunning, but they didn't have any smalls, and I ordered a medium because I range from anywhere from a small to a large, just depending on what the brand is. And so I tried the medium, but unfortunately it's just too big, so I'm gonna be returning that. I did order another plain red swimsuit. It's not as nice as the 2-tone with the white and the red, but that's supposed to arrive this afternoon, but it's not here, and I just got notification that it's running late, so I don't know if it's gonna come tomorrow or not. But yeah, anyway, I just really, really love these 2 pieces. These are my absolute favorite. And I'm so happy with them because they were very inexpensive, $10, and I think this was on sale for like 18. Anyway, so that's my red 4th of July extra bits and pieces. And then I have just been packing and organizing, I guess, for the trip. I wanted to try and stay on top of it. I also made a packing list on my whiteboard because I feel like my brain is a bit mush this weekend, and I'm worried I'm gonna forget stuff, so I'm trying to keep track of it. And then time's, you know, just disappearing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do and only 2 days left. So anyway, I'm gonna go and get these prints, and we can play with these frames. I cannot find our ream of paper for the life of me. I thought it was in my art supply box, but it's gone. Anyway, so I just have 2 sheets that I tore off from a daily planner to attempt to make a border for these. Is this even gonna be thick enough? Yeah, pretty much just thick enough. I think I might open one of these and we'll somehow figure it out. I got my cutting mat and my ruler, and I don't know, we'll just see. This is temporary, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I just realized? Instead of cutting paper, I can just flip this over and use this as the backing. And I'll keep the little piece of sticky that I used to stick it to the wall, and then it will stick to the paper. And I'm just gonna eyeball it. There we go. That was much easier than cutting anything. I got all of this stuff out for nothing. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. It's very wonky, but we get the idea. We get the idea. Okay, I think they're looking pretty good. We get the idea. Very wonky, but it's fine. And now I can put all this away. I was just trying to find some hooks or something to attach the pictures to the wall and I can't find anything. So we're gonna add that to the list of stuff that needs to be done when we get back from our trip. I just think for the rest of the afternoon, I might tidy up in my room. I really haven't done a lot in here for over a week or so now. I feel like I tackled the room when I first got here. And then since then I haven't done much except of course the new bedding that I got the other day. So I realized as I was unboxing the bedding that because it's a king, the pillowcases are also king pillowcases, and I don't like king pillows. I just find the shape and the length of them just to be weird. I don't like it and it kind of bugs me. So I'm thinking I might just get my sewing machine and just sew a row of stitching down the side of the pillow, and then I'll cut it off and I'll overlock it and turn it out the right way. It does have the little border on it. I might unpick the border eventually and then like reattach it. But for now, I think the easiest way will be to just do a clean stitch just down one side. And then also too, the quilt is actually really quite long. It almost touches the ground on both sides. Like it's significantly bigger than the queen. And I knew that a king was going to be much bigger. I just didn't realize it was going to be that much bigger. So I may even cut off one side of the quilt as well and also just shorten that a little bit so that it's not so far to the ground. But I do really like the white bedding. It just feels really fresh in here. I feel like I could do with some really cute little maybe blue pillows, just like little pillows right at the front, like a little accent pillow would be really cute too. Also, we've talked about it, everybody hated the lamps when I moved into the other apartment. I know, okay, I just really liked the lamps. I think I'm gonna sell one. I think I'm gonna move the other one to somewhere else in the apartment and then get the original lamps that I wanted for this space. They would look so much better. So yeah, okay, I admit it. It was a bad choice. Anyway, I made a matcha before. It's a very terrible watery matcha. I can't make a drink for the life of me for the last couple of days. Every time I make coffee, too watery. Make a matcha, too watery. I don't know why I'm off. I make my measurements and then all of a sudden it's wrong and I don't know why. I just keep adding too much water to everything. Anyway, I am gonna clean and tidy up and just organize some things for the rest of the afternoon. Little bedroom update. In the corner, I have a box of faux flowers that's just sitting there. Underneath it, I have a plastic storage tub filled with all of my camera equipment, external hard drives, just all my electronics. And there's also a box behind me, just a cardboard box filled with them. And I don't know what to do with them. We have so much space for storage, but I need really cute baskets. If you have any recommendations on baskets, please let me know. And then next to that, I just have my duffel bag with my stuff for packing. And then I have my little garbage bin next to that. My desk is still just being my desk. The drawer's empty though, and I'm not sure if I should replace it with my stationery or find a new home for all my art and craft and stationery. That is a whole other thing to deal with. And then over here we have my mirror. I just cleaned it and oh my goodness, it was so dusty. I don't think I've cleaned it since moving in and I didn't realize how bad it had gotten. But I have my little dresser with all of my jewelry and everything on it. I also moved my paint by numbers over here because I might hang it on this wall, but then again I might find somewhere else for it. I'm not sure, but I love my dresser with all of my jewelry and everything there. Honestly, I kind of want to get a second one of these, but this is not a very good quality one, so I wouldn't want to spend the money on something that I already don't like that much. But anyway, I'm going to keep an eye out on Facebook Marketplace, and I might wrap this video up here though, and I will chat to you very, very shortly. I hope you're having a fabulous week, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.